Foreclosures are skyrocketing, guys. Yes, they're skyrocketing. And I know your realtors are telling you,
don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. It's not gonna happen to you.
But the question is why are foreclosures rising? Could it be that people overpaid for homes? I think that might be the root of the problem. But let's talk about it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Make sure you check in the description and in the pinned comment. I have a newsletter where we talk about things that will give you tremendous value, guys. Make sure you hit that join, and it's free. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. But let's jump into it. It says U.S. foreclosure activity shows continued rise in the third quarter, approaching levels seen before the pandemic. What? So you're telling me it's lining up like it was previously? Wow. That's surprising. That's surprising because a lot of guys, a lot of realtors, a lot of pundits were telling you guys,
hey, you know what? It's never gonna go back to the way it was. It's gonna be non-existent. Do you know what the demand, the pent-up demand is gonna be after the pandemic? It's gonna be so crazy. There's never gonna be houses on the market.
That's what your real estate agent was telling you. You remember that? Remember 2 years ago or a year ago where they said, you better jump in now. You better jump in head first and buy your home right now. Hey, I know you're gonna overpay. Don't worry about paying $50,000, $100,000, in some areas $200,000 over asking. Don't worry about that because you will get it back later.
You serious?
The prices are gonna shoot up so much because the demand is gonna be crazy. But now, real estate agents are now telling you a different story. And now foreclosures are going up. It says Adam has released its third quarter 2023 U.S. foreclosing market report, which shows there was a total of 124,539 U.S. properties with foreclosure filings. Default notices, scheduled auctions, and bank repos up 28% from the previous quarter and 34% from a year ago. Now, I know, I could just hear it. Orlando, of course it's high because it was almost non-existent before. But here is the question that I want to knock home to the people who are going to say Orlando's wrong. This is actual data. But we're going to have people who are going to say Orlando's wrong. Of course it's up. Of course it's up. But the question is why is it going up? How could foreclosures start spiking up so much if everything was okay? If nothing was going wrong with the economy and, you could date the rate, marry the house stuff that these guys are telling you, then we wouldn't be seeing foreclosures go up. Could it be inflation is high? Could it be people are losing their jobs? Could it be houses are unaffordable? Could it be high mortgage rates? It could be a bunch of things. Everything is high right now. But yet all these guys are telling you, buy a house now. Buy a house today and forget worrying about what's going to happen in the future. I wonder why they're saying that. Could it be because maybe they're going to get their commission, they're going to get their money right now, and they don't really care about what really happens in the future to you? Could that be the reason why? The funny thing is I've done multiple videos, and I did a recent video on prices going down and things happening in the housing economy a couple videos ago. And I got a DM from a realtor, and all it said was, Orlando, stop. We're trying to sell houses. That's all it said. So, when I'm getting DMs like that, man, I'm probably doing something right. Maybe I'm doing something right. But then it continues on to say, lenders started the foreclosure process on 68,961 U.S. properties in Q3 2023, down 1% from the previous quarter, but up 3% from a year ago, nearly reaching pre-pandemic levels. And guys, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. And this is the truth, because we still have the Fed to do rate increases. Inflation is continuing to go up month by month, no matter what the Fed is doing, no matter if he's pausing and raising interest rates, inflation is continuing to go up. And if people haven't forgot, we got a lot of things going globally that's causing inflation to go up. The wars that are happening, that we're giving tons of money to, $100 billion here, $100 billion here, another $1 trillion here. We're just continuing to give money and money and money globally to other countries. And then we have China on the other end, who is about to go through a ridiculous financial crisis when it comes to their housing and real estate. They're going to go into a major crash. So all of these things, guys, if you think, and you don't have to be a brain surgeon for this, if you think that all of those things globally will not affect our economy, you're crazy. You're nuts. All of those things will come crashing down on us. It will affect our economy. It will affect how much our dollar is worth and all of those things. And it's going to affect you home here when it comes to jobs, home prices, how much materials cost, how much your food costs, how much gas costs. All of those things will be affected. And the problem with when it comes to you purchasing a home that none of these guys want you to look at is that stuff. They don't want you to make your decision on you understanding that the future doesn't look really good at the moment, that right now is not the best time to buy a home. Right now is not the best time. I know what a lot of people are telling you. They're gonna sit on the fence and say, what? Today is not the day, guys. It really isn't.
Don't do it. You'll regret it, man.
I know someone's gonna throw in the comment about some elaborate, exception to the rule thing, but for most people, right now is not the time. High interest rates, inflation, high gas prices, everything is high, guys. That's just the way it is. And these real estate agents will tell you, they will fight tooth and nail, telling you, don't worry about what's going on. That's not your business. Don't worry about that. Worry about where your kid goes to school at, and you paying these high taxes, and you paying these high unaffordable house prices. That's what we want you to worry about. Don't worry about what's going on outside of your town. All of that stuff will take care of itself. And by the end of this, you will make money. No. No, you won't.
You know what? I don't have time for this.
The highest foreclosure rates are in New Jersey, South Carolina, Delaware. Bank repossessions increased nationwide. The average time to foreclosure decreased 12% annually. A lot of states are foreclosing faster now, guys. And I want to get to this point where it's so important. Why are we having so many foreclosures? Why is this video so important for you to understand? Because if you've watched any of my videos previously, I've been telling you guys for months, a year ago, that this scenario was going to happen, that it was going to be a domino effect where prices go up, you pay over for them, and then prices come down and now you're trapped in a property that you overpaid for and you just lose all that equity. But I'm going to show you the stat. You don't have to take my word for it. Let's just take a look at what's actually happening. So this is from Fred, guys. It shows the median sales price for a new home sold in the United States. Now, we see that it just went up ridiculous. $500,000, almost to $500,000 to the median home price. But look at the drop, guys. Look at the drop. And why is this important, Orlando? I know that's what you're asking. I'm looking at this chart and I'm seeing prices drop. Why is this important? Well, if you bought a home that was already built, and then someone buys a home right now that is a brand new home in your neighborhood or close to your neighborhood, and the price has dropped by 12% in 1 month, what is that going to do to your value of your home? What is the comp on that?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so fucked here.
So you're telling me you bought a home for $100,000 over asking, and then a brand new home that's only been up for 20, 30 days? 20, 30 days, someone moved into it, brand new, built that year, and it's down 12%. It's $420,000, and you bought a home that was $500,000. I mean, you think they're not going to use that comp? And this is the reason why I said individuals are going to get trapped. This is the reason why. The data is right here, guys. I'm not making this up. And individuals are now getting trapped into this is the reason why foreclosures are going up. You have a home, it's overpriced, can't refinance because you overpaid for it, and it's a brand new purchase, so you're trapped into this cycle. You still have to pay high taxes on it. You still have to pay high insurance on it. Everything around you is high, and don't end up losing your job from this bad economy that we're going into. Now you think to yourself, you're going to throw your hands up in the air and say, yeah, I'm going to give the house back. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
He got cooked.
I just want to get rid of this and I will go do something else. I will either go rent or I will go, rent a home, rent an apartment. A person just wants out of the situation.
You didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
I have got so many emails over the last 2-3 weeks that people are saying that they are getting their houses appraised because they're trying to extract money from the money that they overpaid. They want to pull their money out and their values are dropping. Their house is no longer worth what they paid for it. And they only bought the house a year ago. Already lost 50% of what they overpaid for it. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that this is going to continue to get worse. And this is the reason why channels like mine, I'm trying to explain to you that it's super important to look at history. It's super important to actually understand what's happening in the world, what's happening in nationwide, and how it's going to affect you, and how you don't need to be pressured right now. There's going to be some real estate agents that are going to be just shaking their head at me like, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? He's ruining our sales.
Like, there he is.
And I get it. I understand. The truth of the matter, it's not a great time to buy a home right now. It's just not. And the data is proving it. And we're continuing to go down, down, and down. And this is why I say sit on the sidelines with a purpose, guys, that you have to look at your local market. Look at what's happening with your neighbor's house that's been on the market for 2-3 months now. Is that price dropping? What's going on in your local market? Because that's what matters. And if you continue to do that, then I believe you will get a good deal. So I hope you got value out of this content because it's very enlightening, guys. This will surely help you understand what's going on in the market, guys, but you won't get all of the information from this one video. I need you to watch this video here. It will help you understand what's going on in the housing market, financial news, get into your first rental property. I promise you the information you will get out of it will be gold, guys. Make sure you take a look at it. See you on the next one. Thanks.